There is a new variant of SARS-CoV, which is the virus that causes COVID-19 that is spreading among many countries in the globe. It was first discovered in the UK and is now in Canada, Japan, the United States, South Africa, and Nigeria. What is this new variant? Is it more deadly? Is it more infectious? Should we be concerned? I'm going to tell you everything, but first, let's get it in. Viruses tend to mutate naturally as part of their nature, so you see them changing from one form to another. Now, it is a matter of fact that since the pandemic began in March to date, the virus has changed so many times that scientists believe it was up to 30 or at least 30. Now, all these changes I'm talking about is what you've been hearing in the news as mutations. So these are the changes. Now, these mutations doesn't necessarily mean that the virus changes its shape from being round to triangular or rectangular. Now, this changes has to do with the genetic sequence of the virus, so the DNA of the virus, the spike proteins, which we'll speak about later in the video. Now, this is what the changes are about. But what makes this new variant so different from the others? This new variant is said to be 70% more transmissible than the others. What this means is that it easily spreads from one person to the other, meaning there's going to be a rise in cases locally and there's going to be a rise in cases globally, as you see on the graph. Now, scientists believe that there have been changes, the mutations I mentioned earlier, to the spike protein. Now, if you look at the virus, you see that around the surface of the virus, there are certain structures called spike protein. Now, these spike proteins act as key. So these are keys around the cell, and then the cells of your body is a door. So that they need to open the door to enter your body. Due to the mutations of this new variant, it has made it more easy for it to infect the human body. So before, the virus might feel more difficulty, in opening the cells of your body. But now with these new mutations, it finds it so easily to infect you, which accounts for the rise in cases and the easy transmissibility. That there is no evidence yet to show as to whether this virus, this new variant, is more deadly than the other variants. It is still too early to say. Well, scientists are monitoring patients who have been hospitalized, so there are questions most of you have in mind concerning this new variant. I'm going to take some of them. Can this vaccine still work on this new variant? Now, anytime scientists are making vaccine, they put into consideration the fact that viruses tend to mutate. That's their nature. That is how they are. So when they were making this new vaccine for COVID-19, they accounted for the fact that the virus might mutate, so they made preparations for it. In the making of vaccines, scientists use a spike protein that I spoke about earlier. And this spike proteins form part of the vaccine. When it enters your body, it trains your body's immune system to recognize the coronavirus when it enters the body. Now, you may argue that there have been changes in this spike protein, so the vaccine won't work. Yes, there are some parts of the spike protein that has mutated, but still, scientists are sure that this vaccine will work on this new variant. The next question is, how do I keep myself and my family safe? And this is what we've been saying since the beginning of the pandemic. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. Stay at home if possible. Now, these are the basic steps to which you can protect yourself from this new variant. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a happy new year.